Monday morning. Just went out and got a little bit of wood, and that container over there is almost empty. That right there that we've been using. So this is supposed to clear out here this morning, I think around 8 o'clock. I'll have to go out to the wood pile and go get some more wood. Now the girlies have come in. They need their cookies. I need to brush my teeth. She's gonna hide under the table now. See, Kelsey's little paw prints. I don't know why the cats wanted to go out, but they did. I'm gonna open the door because I know they'll come back. It's still snowing. And you need to go away so they can come back in here. Are you gonna come back in? Come on. You don't want to be out there. What are you gonna do? Hide under the table all morning? Kelsey, come on back. Yes, Yeah, we don't want to be out there. Look at, she's walking in her same paw prints. Yeah, you don't want to be out there. Come on. Come on. The doggies aren't going to get you. Come on. Kelsey. Kelsey, come on. Don't make me have to get my boots on and go get you. Come on, Binks. So they won't come because they see Chloe over here. I'm going to have to get my boots on and go get them. What are we doing? Whoops. Turned on the wrong light. So there's doggy. So Binks doesn't want to come in. I got Kelsey in. And he's just going to stand there. Oh well. I got my cup of coffee and I'm going to go sit down. So, I got to close garage door. Adam's gone to work. This morning, I don't think Brian's going anywhere too much later. Harry just left. So, you want to see what my boys do? They leave notes for each other. Brian left a note for Adam asking him to please stop using and eating his things. Like using like his shaving cream or razors, or he accused Adam of using his toothbrush, which Adam wasn't using his toothbrush. He has a toothbrush, but I guess he keeps it away. But because Brian sees one toothbrush, he assumes Adam is using his toothbrush. Things like that. And so like if they buy food, things that they like, you know, they bring it home so that they could eat it, but whatever they don't finish, they put away. Or if they buy like things for the freezer to pop in the microwave. So Brian is thinking that Adam is eating all of his food and using his things. So here's Adam's response. Brian, I have no idea what I ate and used. That is yours. Isn't that funny? You know, we live in the day of technology with cell phones. It's like, pick up a cell phone and call him when he gets up, or text him. I probably should mop floors today, but I'm not going to since there's snow and wet paws are going to be coming in here. It's supposed to warm up this week a little bit, you know, here and there. Like if high 40s is warm, that's warm compared to what it has been. So, right now it's 6:24. I'm doing laundry. I have 2 people out the door. I have a cat that's still over there, but I'm going to turn this light off because it'll be getting light out soon. And I'm sure I'll hear Binks meow. And I got to put my basket that I bought downstairs later. And then I was going to show you some of the other things that I bought. I put things away so I don't remember every single thing that I got. I think one thing I could show you that's down here is I got some new napkins. I got a whole stock of napkins. See, I put the real nice decorative ones on the table. So, you know, like when, you know, we're sitting all as a family at the table, or we have company over or something. So we have nicer napkins. And then I keep the, you know, cheap Bounty ones here from the grocery store that, you know, we kind of grab when we're doing buffet style and grab a napkin and go. So my decorative napkins, I always like to buy them seasonal over from the Christmas tree shop. So right now I have Easter napkins over there, and because we use a lot of the everyday napkins, even though this is March, those Easter napkins will get us through Easter, which is late this year. It's late April, isn't it, like April 20th or something like that. So then I have these. These are for later summer. These, they're not daisies. I forget what those kind of flowers are called, but they come out like midsummer to the end of summer, and because they're like autumn colors, these will be good for like August and September. And after my Easter napkins are done and over with in, like I said, it should get us through the end of April, hopefully, something like that. So then I'll either pull out these or these. I might use these because this looks like springtime, you know. So I'll probably use these, and this will get us through then May into June. This should go June, and I'm sure once, you know, the patriotic napkins come out for like 4th of July, even if I have some of these like decorative napkins already out, I'll pull them out for a little while, put the patriotic ones. Then these will go back, and then it'll be time for August. So then I'll use those. And so anyway, I got enough napkins that should get me through all the way through summer. And since my light is on, let me show you. Move a minute, Lucy. Let me show you my purse that I got. So see, now you can see that a little bit better. And this was at Ross. Look at that, $24.99. And they were kind enough to take all my papers out and everything. So inside, it's got, you know, polka dots. I thought that was pretty cute. I haven't had a nice springy looking purse in quite some time. Well, they said that the snow would stop by 8:30 this morning, and it's 7:03. And here's a little peek outside. So I want to guess we have about 3 inches of snow. So I've got my corned beef defrosting. I didn't make Irish soda bread because I got this from Costco when I went there last weekend. I bought 2 loaves. One we ate, and then there's that one I had in the freezer. Because actually, the soda breads from Costco are actually pretty good. So instead of making it myself, I just went ahead and bought it. And behind my bucket of chicken back there, I have a head of cabbage, and so we're having cabbage, corned beef, soda bread. I have carrots that I have to peel and gonna make carrots. And how I do my carrots, I like to put like butter with a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of dill in that, and have like sweet braised carrots. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then for my potato, I'm not going to do cold cannon or anything like that. Yesterday, because I was shopping out in Lancaster, I didn't know what time I was going to get back. So I had told Harry, I said, I will just, you know, while I'm out there, stop over at Good and Plenty and pick up some chicken. And it was my goal to just pick up a bucket of chicken and come home and do like a vegetable. And then I was going to do, you know, lackeys because it was Purim. And I like their buttered noodles. So if you buy the bucket of chicken with 2 sides, you know, it's a little bit more. And then the bread. So I just figured, well, I got to get buttered noodles, so I might as well just get some mashed potatoes with it and gravy. And their mashed potatoes and gravy are really good too. So with my foot hurting and everything, that's why I just thought, I'll just go home. Dinner's already made. I can put my feet up for the rest of the afternoon, which I did. And So since we didn't have lackeys yesterday, we will do that today. And another thing I'm going to make today, I have to go over to my pantry. I have to get out those mint chocolate chip mix. You know, Nestle's, I showed you the spring chocolate chips. They had the semi-sweet chocolate chips and then the white chocolate chips mixed with it, but the white were colored yellow and pink. In that video I told you I had where it's the mint chocolate chip mix, which is really the semi-sweet chocolate chips I think are flavored with the mint. And then there's green chocolate chips in there, which is actually white chocolate that's been, you know, colored green. So I have that. I'm going to make those cookie bars like I did the spring bars and I showed you those. And I have some green frosting I'm going to put on there. So that's my St. Patrick's Day dessert. I have to show you, just first of all, how cute. There's Chloe. And that's Ellie on the floor right there by the fire. And then Lucy's all snuggled up with her blanket. But, so I just had to show that. But the reason why I wanted to come over here with the camera, because while I'm over here, and I was doing that last segment over there, and I was talking, and I'm looking over at my wall, I could see my wall flickering. See, let me show you from, see, it's all just flickering. So I came over, it's because I got my fire roaring over there. I had put some wood in before I went into the kitchen, well, into the laundry room first. And so anyway, that's my view into my family room. Oh, so I wanted to show you my mason jar filled up with soap. So, and it's not a ball jar, it's a mason. See, it says mason. So anyway, I thought that was really cute, and they used the regular lid with the rings, and they drilled a hole through there, and then you can just buy these dispenser things, and that's what they put in there. So anyway, I don't know, maybe you can get three things of soap, because see, this is narrow here, so it's just this. And obviously this isn't as round as that is. You can probably fit, I would say, 3 of those into there. Okay, new things that I bought, just because in case if I have anybody asking me, where'd you get that, where'd you get that? Okay, so my owl and my chicken light, I got those over at Walmart. This basket, and this is going to be great for going to the garden. I got this over at the Christmas tree shop. And I've taken my camera to those stores before. If you don't have one of those, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, I'll tell you what the Christmas tree shop is. It's like a lower end Hobby Lobby. And I don't mean like a real lower end. Let me just put it this way. Hobby Lobby will sell kind of the equivalent things, say like those geese. They'll sell like those at Hobby Lobby. They'll sell things like that at the Christmas tree shop, okay? They'll sell baskets and things at Hobby Lobby at the Christmas tree shop. But Hobby Lobby will also carry nicer things. Things like you would see probably even over at Ross or something like that, or TJ Maxx. I mean, they'll get like more little upscale sort of things as well as the average price things. I don't want to say lower end, but average priced. So anyway, that's what the Christmas tree shop is like. It's like, it's kind of on the scale of a Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Lobby I think is a nicer store. They carry nicer things. Let me just say it that way. And we have a Christmas tree shop in Lancaster, but there's also one in Delaware, in Wilmington, Delaware. So we go over to both of those. Okay, so that was new. And then these are, and I think that these are geese. They're not ducks. The reason why I think that they're geese is the way that their bill is and the way that their neck is. I think geese have a little bit of a longer neck, and their bills are a little bit more, I don't want to say pointy, but like a duck's bill is very rounded, where a goose, theirs will come out a little bit like that. And that's what this is. So I don't know. They're either geese or they're ducks. And again, I got these over at the Christmas tree shop. Then the soap dispenser, I got this over at Kirkland's, and I left the price thing on there so I would remember to show you guys. And my purse that I showed you, I got that over at Ross. I got to show you something else I got over at Kirkland's, and I found it over where I found this soap dispenser. My little scratch pads that I use to clean, you know, my pots with. This is a little strainer thing that I keep down here, like when I'm peeling eggs or potatoes, apples, carrots, anything like that. So I don't always put stuff down my garbage disposal, only because I have a septic system, and you really shouldn't have all of that stuff, because then you have to get it cleaned out all the more. So I don't put that stuff down my garbage disposal all the time. Like those kinds of peels and things like that, I throw those out in the garbage. So that's why I have this little strainer thing, so I can be running my water while I'm peeling, but the peels aren't going down the drain. And I like to keep all of that stuff in like a little container. And I used to have my little frog on the lily pad, and some of you from, you know, that have been with me with my older videos, you will probably remember that little frog. But the lily pad thing was getting kind of, well, it was old. It was time to get another one. So I found this. Look at that. It's like an old-fashioned, like 1930s, 20s, 30s, 40s bathtub. Isn't that cool? So it's a soap dish. And that's what that frog on the lily pad thing was too. It was a soap dish. I told you I was coming back upstairs. Mommy forgot her camera. Go on. Go back in the bedroom. Come on. So I'm coming back down here because I forgot my camera. I was up here getting myself ready for the day. So I've changed out my old purse to my new one. And one thing, too, I was looking for over at Ross, and Ross was really picked over, but Marshall's also carries some of the same similar things that Ross does. And I have two Marshalls that are close by. Well, not close by, but where I go shopping at. I think I'm going to go there and do some shopping to see what I can find that I need. Okay, here's the thing. See these like boxes, and these are like hat boxes, and I like these. I'm going to keep these. But then I pulled these. See, I bought these things before I found those. Anyway, I want more boxes, because boxes I like. You can stack. So I got those, and then oh, and these are dirty. I gotta put these with my dirty clothes. Well, I'll do that in a minute. But anyway, I was looking for one of these shelves, and I prefer them if they had like the mirror or the glass, but they don't. So this has the little advertising card, you know, saying, you know, things that you can store on there. I left this on here because I'm going to use that as a template. I'm going to get some thick shelving. It's not paper, but that stuff that they use now to line, you know, shelves. I'm going to find something, you know, that will match in here, and I'm going to use that as a template. So I can cut and then put those on here, because this is the thing I dislike about these wire racks, or even here in this closet. See, like all this wire shelving stuff. Now this, I'm not really looking for this. This is a little bit too thin, but this is that shelving stuff. But they have where it's thicker now too. So, but yeah, things, they don't lay right on those shelves, because, you know, if it's not, you know, evenly across the wires, if it comes like to like where there's the space in between the wires, then they want to like fall in there, you know. And Yeah, I don't like that. So that's what I have to do with that shelf. But the same problem is with this. See, when I store my toilet paper up here, if you don't have the toilet paper definitely going over these slat things here, if they just kind of fall into space here, then they start to tumble over. So I bought these 2 boxes, and I really like these because it's the woven whatever they use here for this, but then they have wood on the front and on the back, and both ends are painted with this design. So anyway, that's how I'm storing my toilet paper for up here. And this is things that I had down here. These, my body lotion and my pedicure foot lotion stuff, I had that up here. Some of this other stuff I had like down over in there. And I wanted to get this little tower thing. And then that way, some of the things that I had stored over this way, that I was having to sometimes step into my tub to get over there to pull things that I needed, I have some of that now in here. And now I just have little bits of different lotions and stuff, and my perfumes. And the other thing that I bought over at Kirkland's were these sachet packets. I can get these over at that Honeysuckle Trail that I keep telling you about, that store, and I've been in there with my camera before, so you've seen. It's where you get these little lighted things like that. Okay, when I was at Ross, not yesterday, when I was there, I don't know, about 3-4 weeks ago, I had seen, okay, you know, like those woven baskets and stuff that you see. They had them, but they had them in, they were trunks. It was so cool, where they had the buckle latchets on the front with the leather straps that go over the lid and down, and you can buckle them up, you know, real decorative. I saw those there, and I was like, oh, I should get these, but where would I put them? You know, what could I put in there, but where would I put them? That's the biggest thing. Where do you put it? And I wish I would have got those. And I think they have some over at Marshall's. I think when I was there the last time that I saw some over there. Okay, there it is. I made sure to put this on my Facebook so I would not forget it. But see that trunk right there at the end of the white island there? It's like one of those little gourmet island things. I showed that to my husband yesterday too. I said, this will be so nice if I can get those and put those down there. And he said, yeah, they are going to be nice, Sandy. He says, but every time that you need something, it's not like you can just bend down anymore and get it and pull it out. He says, you're going to have to, you know, pull the trunk out and, you know, get things out like that. I look at it this way. A lot of the things that are down here, I don't use every day anyway. Like, I don't use my fryer every day. I don't use that electric griddle every day. I use that like if I've got like company over where I'm having to make like a lot of eggs for breakfast, or I'm making a lot of pancakes, you know, because you can put more on one of those griddles. So that's what I'm doing for organization, because pretty basically that's why I don't do a whole lot of videos on how to organize and how to do things. You know why? Because I'm a very organized person, and I keep up with latest tricks of organization, that I'm constantly organized anyway. The sun just came out and it's very, very bright. I did find one other thing that I bought. I'll show you guys, but first, all my laundry's done. The shirts are all ironed, so I've got to get those upstairs. So I have those here. And let's see. My clothes that are hanging in here, I need to go get those and fold those. My Shamrock cookie bars are all made. What else? Was there anything else? Okay, so here's the other thing that because I'm going to say goodbye after this. It's only 2:20. I've got my corned beef in the oven. All I'm going to be working on here after I'm done with this is to vacuum, get my clothes folded, basket upstairs, everything put away, go up there and take a shower, and then in a little bit I'll have to finish making dinner. So that's it. So anyway, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. But here's what I got from the Christmas tree store. I got some of these LED string lights. See how you can put them like in little candle vases or whatever. So I haven't even opened these to check on them, so let me do that. Okay, these lights, they are LED. It says here $3.99 from the Christmas tree shop, but I don't know if I paid that or if they were on sale. They had a whole bunch of them. I was gonna buy several of them, and I thought, what am I even gonna use these things for? I don't even know. So I just thought I'd start out with a couple of them. And they are battery operated, so that's nice. I'll just have to make sure that I put them in a room where, you know, I'm going to see this. So before I go to bed, that I can shut it off. Okay, if I wanted like that whole thing lit up, I would actually need to get that second one and kind of loop it in here. But I think that that's nice. And what I like about this, it has the nice clear wire, which I need to hold up a minute. And then that way I can leave this battery pack right there. So it's in the back, and then I can shut that off. And then, well, you can see it from the side there. Let's put it back there. So the only people that would see that are people that are sitting over there. So it's no big deal. I'm going to get the other one and put the other one up there. And then we can have these on at night. And they will look fabulous. So I will see you guys tomorrow.